I am so happy to introduce you to a novel idea. As you would probably expect, this is all about books and the love of books. And let me just walk through all of these products with you. So I'm going to scoot these over so that we can start with the 12 by 12. And here we go, I'll just slide those together. Okay, so this package has 2 each of 12 designs. Excuse me, 2 each of 6 designs, making 12 sheets. There are 52 cutouts. In addition, there are ideas on the package, and I'm going to show those to you, but I'll just let you see that, yes, they really are there. A scrapbook page and a card. So let's get started in showing you all of these pages. So obviously that is the first one. And as is our practice, we're going to leave the center area pretty open for photographs and so forth, but we do have some wonderful things on the edges for card makers or just to support the scrapbook page. On the back of this, you can see this lovely, just distressed paper and kind of paint and so forth, even a little bit of wood there. This is the second one, so this is our library. You can see all the stacked books as well as some close by. We also did this in the cutting die, so I'll show you that in a minute. And there we have this on the back with a light shade of green. And here, this looks kind of like the 1940s, I think. The kids at the library, and I love the border at the top. And then we've got this stack of books. And then we have some leaves on the back side. And this is an old book, and isn't that just beautiful? The flower edge, I think you could do some wonderful things with that. And on the back, we have this pink all over pattern. Now, these are the large cutouts, as you can see, and then 2 of the borders. One is just full of books, and one has the script. And on the back side, we have this very soft, muted pink flowers. Now, these are the cutouts, so this is going to have the greetings and so forth. Most of them do have greetings, but some just have the artwork so that you can mix and match and have those. And there on the back side is another distressed image. So again, you're going to receive 2 of each, and these come individually in the package. And also, as I said, there are scrapbook page idea and a card. So let me show you the scrapbook page. So that's the one with that row of library books and then the big piece right in the front. And look what Debbie has done. So she's cut out one of those large cutouts and used that almost like a matting. And she's used the cutting die. This is out of the book. And more of the cutting die. There's some of the chipboard. And there's the kitty at the bottom, just absolutely darling. And for the card, let me show you what she did. Again, one of area of the card, she matted it on the background paper and then the solid, which I'll show you in a minute. And fueled by tea and a good book, that's just a perfect way to spend a day. Okay, so that is our 12 by 12. Now we also have, of course, our solids. And our solids, you're going to get 2 each, but there's going to be a total of 12 colors. Let me show you how we do that. So this has that chocolate brown on the front with a darker brown on the back. We have a kind of a mid-tone there and a soft yellow on the back and orange, because there is orange in the papers, as well as a softer shade on the back. We have a blue with a kind of a teal on the back and then a much lighter blue. And on the back of that is white. And then we have a dark green on the back of the light green to go with all of those flowers and stems and leaves and so forth. So you're going to get 2 each of these, and that's going to work just perfectly, I believe. Now our 6 by 6, we're getting closer. Now, I've already shown you the paper, so I'm not going to show this to you again, but you are going to get 4 of every single one, 4. And so that's going to give you 24 sheets and a total of 104 cutouts. Just really great. On the back of this package, there is also a card idea, and I'm here to show it to you. So if you have a garden and a library, you have all that you need. And this is part of the cutting die right there, the little cutout that went, and one of the cutouts also, and there's the solid on the back. So just absolutely charming, as you would expect. Now we're going to get into the die cuts. Die cuts are always next, and we have 31 of them. And here, so you can get a really good look at both of them, just like the cutouts in the book, but these are die cuts. There are greetings and phrases on most of them, but some just have the matching art so that you can layer them or you can do whatever you like. We want to give you lots of possibilities. And on the back of this package, there are 2 card ideas. In fact, let me show them to you. Here is one. Sometimes I think I read too much, but then I laugh and turn the page. And this is the chipboard on here, as well as the cutting die. So just a really nice mix. So that is the die cut. And then here is another one. This is my happy place there. And we've got some of the die cuts around it too. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so coordinating with everything. And then we're going to get into the chipboard. Now, as you may know, the chipboard is about a 6x6 area, but our chipboard is different than most other companies. So we'll get in closer just so you can see. Do you see all the detail that is etched into the chipboard? I'll tell you, it makes it so much easier to color these and to use them. As a matter of fact, on the back, of course, there is going to be an idea. And let me just show it to you up close and in person. So book lovers stick together, that's part of it. That really beautiful spray of flowers. And there's the library or the books on a shelf, like they were in a library or in your house. This happens to be a cutout, and this happens to be a die cut. And that's on the back of the papers. How neat is that? Okay, so that is our chipboard. And our final wonderfulness of this set are our cutting dies. Now, there are 13 here, and let me show you. So you can see we've got a cat, we've got the stack of books, we have several sprays. The idea that you can have those maybe going over the books or underneath the books, maybe even underneath your kitty, and your cat can perch on the books or maybe be next to that open book. So lots of ideas. In fact, here is a card idea. So there's the kitty, a bright orange one. There's the flowers with the spray of leaves with some flowers added, more sprays. There's that open book. In fact, it's even raised up so that you can lift it. There's the teacup on top of the stack of books. And for the book lover is what the cutting die says. So just really, really nice. Lots of variety can be yours with this collection. So let me just put everything back in front of you. And let me get ready. Let's see. Okay, just want to get everything for you. And then I want to show you that for next month, you will get this. If you get our emails, you will get an email with a link to this. It is also on the website. These are cutouts from a novel idea, and this is from the 12 by 12 collection. So you can cut these out, you can use them, you can print them as often as you like. That's our free gift to you for being part of our email group. And then we also have, if you are a VIP, well, you will have received 2 each of the 6x6 papers, and that will come to you with your next order. So you would have gotten an email. It would have a promo code in here that is just yours, and you can add this to your next order, which is really nice. Speaking of options, we have a couple of options for you. Now, if you love everything, and why wouldn't you, we have a subscription available. But what you're going to receive is everything, but you're going to get it at 20% off. Now, I think that's a good deal. You will also receive all of them before the webisode, so that's really nice. So you get a chance to touch them and feel them and think of what you're going to do, but you also, as you have seen on many of the packages, there are ideas using this whole line. So that's available. We call it I Really Want It All. So if this is of interest, just click on the right-hand side and you can get signed up. If you want everything, maybe except for the cutting dies, that we have something for you too. It's called I Want It All. Same thing, 20% off, same thing. You're going to get it before the webisode, but this too is available. Again, on the right-hand side of your screen. So we have lots of things for you and lots of variety, and I'm really excited about this. Hot off the press, and Paper Wishes began as a self-publishing company. So publishing is in our blood, and it's wonderful to share books and a novel idea with you. So this will be on the website with all of these products so that you get a close look at every single one. Okay, we'll see you at the webisode. Bye-bye.